playing the park. I actually know nothing about this game other than that it's a horror game, and it seems very well reviewed on Steam. I don't know anybody who's actually played it yet, but apparently it's supposed to be a really good game, and I'm terrible with horror games in particular, so I'm gonna give it a shot. Alright, so yeah, obviously if it's a horror game, it's gonna be a little nerve-wracking to people who are upsetting when it comes to horror games and horror in general, like me. But you're not stupid like me, so you probably wouldn't be watching this. So we'll just see how that plays out. It does seem really creepy though. If you've looked at any of the screenshots on Steam, on that Steam store page, it looks terrifying. It's obviously it's a park-based horror game, but it's not. I'm hoping it won't be all jump scares, or at the very least, like, minimal jump scares, just because
in my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Oh, and everything looks really terrible is because I have everything
Where's
on
Mr.
minimum
Bear?
graphics. So
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
Okay. So wait. Oh no. Okay. For some reason it wasn't letting me do anything. Okay, so now I'm playing. But yeah, I heard a lot of good things. This is supposed to be story based.
The park is now closed. Please make your way to the car park at your earliest convenience. Employees prepare the park for shutdown.
How about no? Because apparently I don't follow the rules if I'm just gonna be outside the park. And I'm gonna leave exactly when they're closing because I'm that kind of person. Okay, so I can click on things to interact with them. Can I open this door? No? Alright then. The doorknob looked really nice, that's why I thought I could open it, but I guess not. Can I go through this turnstile? Ah! Why? Okay. I'm not gonna get frustrated with this game. Ooh, can I go through this one? No? But it's moving. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know, I'll come back to it if I can't. Oh, here's a person.
What?
My person on acid.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop! I think your boy just ran into the park. I'll unlock the gates for you.
Wait. How the hell did
Callum,
you
I
get
told
in
you to
there?
wait in the car.
Over here.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum.
Come on, this
Wait up
way.
there. Over where? I didn't even see him. Callum,
Wait
you're
up there for
supposed to be
Mommy,
waiting.
Callum.
It's a
Over
bad
here.
game. Oh, I have to wait?
There's something special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives. And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Maybe you're gonna leave that much distance.
The park is now closed.
Yeah, we heard you.
Wait for Mommy, Callum!
Come on, Mommy.
You're just gonna yell at him from afar? What are you on, acid, lady? Like... What the fuck? It got dark really fast. No one else noticed that, okay? Like, if I were a little kid, I'd be screaming and running back to the car, but I guess that's just me.
Oh God. The park. What happened here?
Uh-oh. Anytime the game tells you you can start running, that's bad.
Can't catch me.
Callum?
Callum, you little shit. Get back here! Mommy, you better start running, because, like... Oh, I can toggle running. Callum, you gotta wait, because I gotta look in trash cans. Why? Okay. Someone's a Satan horror. It's nice to write in an amusement park, but I guess whatever. So this game is actually, I'm running it on minimum graphics, but it's still actually really cool. Just because of all the detail they got in there. Except for the game is, like, oh, there's a shoe I can examine.
I think this belongs to Callum.
You think? Oh, I can rotate it. Can I take it? Oh, I took it, I think. I think I took it. Okay, so I can examine this plaque.
Chad the chipmunk, huh? Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Chad the chipmunk, worst in class. Can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die a useless slab. So, Chad is not happy with life, I can guess, if he has people that will just write that on his place of work. That kind of sucks. Poor Chad. He's just a guy in a chipmunk outfit. He looks so happy. Okay, does that mean it's auto-saving? Does that mean I hit a checkpoint? Don't text me now! No. Please, no.
Callum,
I prefer it if you
stay
didn't.
where you are.
Callum, you little shit.
Mommy
Stop
needs to
running
see
away.
you, Callum.
Oh, was I supposed to be yelling for Callum this whole
Come
time?
back, Callum.
Like, literally, like, everybody left knowing that there were people still in this park. Like, wouldn't people, like, the police would be called and everything? And be, like, yelling at me to be a better parent. I'm just gonna run away, Mommy! Fuck off! I gotta find this teddy bear! Like, Callum does not know how to listen to directions. This is ominous. Reflection is kind of pretty, though. So I read somewhere that this is supposed to be, this game
Near
is
a
supposed to
great
be
forest,
like
there lived a poor
some
woodcutter,
kind of
his wife
spin-off
and his
or
two
part of a
children.
franchise of something
A
else.
boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup.
Nothing says fun like German folktales.
What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon
what?
them there.
No,
No, my wife, I cannot do
No,
that,
no.
said the man. Then we will all four starve,
Okay.
you fool.
Okay.
Hansel and Gretel overheard their parents talking, and Gretel began to weep.
Oh, yeah.
Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
Hansel is an asshole and steals people's rocks.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice of bread and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Thanks, Mom.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods.
You stay right there,
When their
Chad.
father leaves them, the
Right,
children
turn away,
wait a
maybe
while,
you'll leave.
then follow the trail
Stop
back
looking
to
at me!
their parents' house.
Oh my god. This is not fun.
After receiving a thorough scolding
bring
from
their
their
children
parents for
here?
getting lost in the woods,
No.
the children are sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to
My
sneak
tiger.
out and collect more
This
white
is-
stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow
I'm
I will
already
take
done.
them into the woods myself, the wife told the woodcutter.
Mom, how about maybe just not have
In
children
the
next
morning,
time?
their
If you're
mother
not-
gave them a
if you're
slice
just
of
gonna
bread
dump us on the
and
street.
led them deep into the forest once again.
No.
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of
Alan, why
breadcrumbs
did
to
you
lead
go?
them safely home.
Why did you go?
But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail
Oh,
was
that
destroyed.
sounds terrible. Callum?
Abandoned by their
Why?
parents,
Why did you do
unable to
this,
find the
Callum?
trail home.
Mom
The
can buy you
children
new
wandered in the
teddy bear or
forest
whatever
for
the
3
fuck
days.
you're chasing after. It's not worth it, Callum! It probably cost like $8. Not mommy's life.
The children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house. Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel, desperately hungry, ran forward and began to nibble on the walls.
Hansel got diabetes.
Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who is nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air.
In the kids' defense, who
peering
the
around
fuck builds a house out of something that you can eat and then expects people to not eat
dear
it?
children, who brought
Like,
you
don't
here?
eat my house
Just
made
come in and
entirely
stay
out
with
of
me.
fucking trees.
No harm will come to you. But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother. Come, children, don't be afraid. I have something for you.
Did
The
this
old
lady
woman
just
offered them
forget
2
that her child is
enormous
somewhere in
lollipops.
here and because I
The
can't
children
yell
took
for
them
him anymore?
and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear.
He's probably
here.
okay. Let me just
Come
watch the wall pictures.
inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed.
What a creepy music. Oh no. No, no, no,
Once
no, no,
inside
no.
the house, the old
What the
woman
fuck?
changed. She
I didn't know
stuffed
what
Hansel
happened.
into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him.
Okay, Hannibal. Jesus Christ. Are we reaching the end
Time
yet?
passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him. The witch, for her part, grew impatient.
Oh my god.
Today,
Yell to your
I will
child.
cook
He's
and
somewhere
eat your
out
brother,
there.
Gretel. Climb inside
Did you forget
and
why
light
you're
the
here?
oven. But Gretel
'Cause your
pretended
child
not
doesn't
to
know
understand.
priorities.
I do not know how. Where is the opening? Fool, the old witch said. The opening is here.
Oops.
And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel
Are we done?
freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she
Is this a
screamed and
precursor of
begged,
things to come?
the children sat by
Because
the
then
oven
I would
until
understand
her
why it's taken
screams
so
had
long for
stilled,
them to explain
and
this
the
story.
witch was
But I'm pretty
cooked.
sure almost everybody's heard this story before, at least once in their life.
And then, because even children can't survive on
Oh
sweets,
no.
they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I don't remember that part of the story. What? And then we're back where we came from, and Callum's not there, because Callum is a freaking douche canoe. Oh no, you turn the fuck around. Oh no. That's what I thought, bitch. You turn the fuck around. Don't want to battle these nuts. Okay, so can I get out now? I really need to actually go after my child. He's somewhere on this godforsaken park where they teach people that children can divide and eat up old ladies. Can I jump? No, I cannot. I hate that. I hate that.
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off.
Even the end,
Those
lady?
poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy, looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
Oh, so I'm guessing that something happened. So this mom
Another
and her
accident.
kid
This
are
place.
like by themselves for whatever reason. Does something weird happen every time? Oh shit. Okay. Despite the constant interruptions at work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. Governor is booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. I'm not truly worried. The customers will come out of simple curiosity. I deduced what was needed from the banned writings of Archie Henderson. It's astonishing to think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such a process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the taint that still lingers in this place. I will not make his mistakes. Very soon I will know if this has been for nothing. Okay. I'm wondering if... Well, obviously something went terribly wrong, because otherwise it wouldn't be a horror game. Something has to always go terribly wrong. I'm guessing somebody was kind of disturbed and maybe went on a murderous rampage, and then his spirit lingers on the playground or whatever the fuck. There's always something like that. But okay. I'm sure that would look a lot better if my computer were able to handle it, but it just looked pretty bad. I'm really bad at like looking. I wonder if I'm like missing things. I'm so bad at looking for things when I'm going through this game. Or games in general.
Callum!
Callum! What are you laughing at, you little asshole? Come back here. Why would you do this? Like, on purpose to your mother? Like, are you seriously still looking for that teddy bear?
Wait, Callum!
Where is it? No! Callum, just stop with all of that. Yeah, this isn't terrible or creepy or frightening at all. I think I'm more scared than the freaking kid is.
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head.
So that's...
Make me dizzy.
Okay.
The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
We're waiting for our turn on the right. Franklin and the boys, this fellow in the chipmunk suit, is making a nice carving while people take photographs. Lawrence wanted to go over to him, but I've always been a bit wary of those suits. They can be the creeps. It's silly, I know. Anyways, the chipmunk man, he was carving and picking away at the ice, and at first we thought he was making some animal, like a tiger or a lion, but as more and more ice fell away, when he first looked, it was like a human face smiling out of the block of ice. The more you looked at it, the more you saw there was nothing quite right about the proportions. something unnatural that made your heart begin to beat just a little bit faster, like you were prey and that thing in the ice was a hunter. When the teenagers walked up and one of them made a fake carving and said something rude, the guy in the chipmunk suit, and then, well, he went berserk. For a few minutes there was chaos. Everyone was running away from the guy who had one of the teenagers on the ground. He was stabbing with the ice pick. And blood was spraying, and people were screaming, and Frank and I had the kids, and we were dragging them away as fast as I could. Okay, and the last thing I saw before Frank dragged me away was that the eyeball of one of those poor kids had landed on the ice sculpture, making the horrible creature look more or less alive. Okay. So Chad had a very bad day. Chad in a no good, very bad, horrible freaking chipmunk outfit day. So yeah, like I said, murder spree. So glad I can't interact with that. That is terrifying. He didn't go on this, did he? Because I don't want to go on it.
Come out, sweetie.
Callum's not on that, is he? Here, let's... Can I slow it down? Can I stop it? Is there a stop button? Give all the invisible kids whiplash. I'm decreasing the speed so fast. So fast. Is it done? Alright, it looks like it's just about stopped. I don't want to ride it. Do I have to? Yeah, what the hell. Right on the terrible thing where all the kids are non-existent, and that looks terrifying, and why is everything in this park so terrible? That being said, what kind of amusement park closes like just as it gets dark out? Alright, so,
Oh, I remember this.
why is she just leaving pictures everywhere?
Callum?
Then I can't pick it up, though. No. Follow the trail. You asshole! Callum!
Callum, stay where you are!
Wait, am I going this way?
Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides.
This woman speaks on like
The first time I
conundrums,
saw
like, what the
Callum,
hell?
my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it?
Yeah, that's a
We
baby.
build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real,
Okay, I think
So
I'm going the
there?
right way.
and so far from my expectations. They shattered,
Nice.
and as they fell in pieces, that one treacherous thought became a new
I don't want to go in
foundation.
there.
All of the love that we
Do I
shared,
have to go in there?
all of the warmth and goodness
Do I
that followed,
have to?
built on a single,
Do I
sweetest
have to?
thought.
Can I? Can I go in here? I can't even see what's in there. Okay. I thought working in the park for a summer would be a lot of fun, but the end of season here really drags. There aren't that many tourists around here. And so most of the staff spend their day standing around gossiping, and most of that gossip is about Chad. Oh, I mean Steve. See, even I am starting to call him Chad, and I went to school with the guy. Oh, it's a goddamn suit. In the beginning, it was a laugh. Steve, the local lush, as Chad the chipmunk. child-friendly mascot at Atlantic Island Park. Lock up your daughters and all of that. But the more he wears that suit, the weirder Steve is getting. At first it was the little things, like refusing to change out of the suit at work and taking it home with him every day. And then I saw him at Susie's Diner still wearing it, and it wasn't even a work day. Some of the staff complained discreetly to park management about the smell, and I saw him walking and talking with Mr. Winter, the owner, one day. Nothing seems to have changed. The suit still smells like carcass whenever Steve walks by, and apparently Steve has picked up some new skills since the last time I saw him puking up in a gutter outside the cycle station, because you sure as hell can carve a mean ice sculpture. Those shapes he makes in the ice, though, they give me the creeps. Steve came by the booth today, lucky me, and he just hung around for a while. I couldn't really tell because of the suit, but it seemed like he was just staring at me. Sized me up. Eye fucking me. Whatever he was doing. I asked him what he wanted, and he just stood there, not saying anything. Eventually, I called my supervisor when he came by. Chad. Steve wandered off. My supervisor told me to put everything in writing, so here it is. Also, I quit. I don't want to see that chipmunk suit ever again. Laura Hedman. What the fuck? I said none of that! You wanna be like that game? That's not fair. Can I go in there? Is it a dead body? Can I go poke it? No, I can't. Jesus. Alright. Alright. That's how you're gonna be. Whatever. Doesn't be like that. What? Who is this park for? Question mark. Who is this park for? Is it for small children? Because I think not. Seriously, like, honest to God, like, who the fuck is this park for? Okay.
Constant crashes and 80s music. I guess it floats someone's boat.
Oh, it's bumper cars. Do I go on this one now, too? It doesn't even look like it's powered on, though. But probably wait for me to power it on, then. You know what, though? This game is pretty creepy. I'll give it that. Like, I thought it was going to be kind of cheesy because of the park thing. Sometimes it's not done right. Just because, you know. But no, it's actually kind of creepy so far. But something's gonna jump scare me. Ooh. Okay, there's nothing in there. Can I go over here? Ooh, I can. And go look in all the cars. Bumpity bumpity cars. Hello. I can't use any of these. Ooh, maybe there is one I can use. Let me see. Somebody yelling? Was that a squeaking or a yelling? Okay, so this game lays about clues for you to pick up. And the clues or whatnot will progress the story. So basically where we're at, we know that Chad is not actually Chad. His name is Steve, and he was the mascot. And for some reason he went a little bit loony. He went a little bonkers. Oh look, there's one and it's on. Can I ride it around? Oh, I see. Employee name, Francis Dufresne. Blah blah blah. Witness. Brief description of the accident. During transport of the bumper cars into the arena, one of the straps attaching the load to the truck came untied, causing a cascade of bumper cars into Francis, who was standing directing the driver. Francie was crushed by the weight of the cars. Francis was killed! Okay then. Dexter, the truck driver, claims to have seen someone on the back of the load undoing the straps. Nobody else reported seeing that. The sheriff has requested that Dexter provide him with urine samples. What could have been done to prevent this accident. Double checking of the straps after transit should be mandatory, and drug screening for all drivers. In addition to this, the local laborers are very superstitious and has been helped. Many of them are refusing to return to work until we have someone from the local church walk the park, exorcising the bad spirits. Okay. Jump scare? Ah! Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't move. What the hell? Oh, fuck. I can't move. Why are you making me watch this? Like, what are you doing, lady? Can't you move, like, at all? Are you freaking... Okay. Okay, then. So... Okay, let's go walk over to it. Nothing bad with that idea. Just, you know, almost killed you, but whatever. Hello? Surprising, nobody's in it! Sabotage? Was it sabotage? Or maybe it was a ghosty goo that possessed the car. Because that's apparently how the story is going. They think that it's possessed, or there's something voodoo-ish going on in the park. I can roll with
It's a matter of public record that I am a failure as a mother.
Yes, you are. You lost your
Once,
child.
when Callum was very small, I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was.
What is this, Home Alone?
When I came back,
Like, what
the sheriff
fuck
was
are you
standing
doing?
next to the car, watching my boy through the window.
I'm not
I
crazy.
didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the
God.
ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad.
Who are you talking
When he gave it to me,
lady?
our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony.
No, you know what?
I'd
I
rather
agree.
die.
You do need
I wanted to
help.
scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
I think you do need help. You should probably not be a mother. You might be a little cuckoo. Continually delayed by the incompetence of the builders. Problem is that they are locals, so they believe a lot of rumors about what Old Man Henderson used to do here. They grew up on those tales. Every time a bolt comes loose or a wrench goes missing from those fools are crossing themselves against the Black Magic. Of course, that is why I chose this site over all the other potential. Solomon Island is a nexus, for dark energies, and the thought of all that power just dissipating beneath the earth here, it makes my skin crawl. I called in a few favors back in Brooklyn and got someone at the local academy to see if they had any interesting books about local history. Turns out that they do, and it turns out that Old Man Henderson has some pretty strong connections to the Brooklyn crowd. Perhaps something he wrote will help me find the piece of plants that I am missing. Jump scare? No jump scare. Okay. So before I go on this ride, I'm just gonna stop right here because I am out of time. And I would like to thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. And I will come back later and I'll put in part 2. Have a great day.